Hi, my name's Hazem, and today we're going to look at the Elite Ring doorbell. Why is it Elite? Not all doorbells come equal. So, this one does not replace your existing doorbell wiring, but instead, it actually runs off of a PoE connection. So you just put an Ethernet jack and plug it right in. Or not a jack, but you can do, so you actually do Wi-Fi, and you can use a terminal block here to power it over DC if you want, or you can use a PoE connection, so Cat6. Now this fits on a standard electrical box, a single gang, and if you don't have a single gang, then you're kind of screwed. The door frame might not be big enough, or you can cut in and use this mud ring. So everybody knows how these mud rings work, and then it just fits on top, which is great. And then advantage of this is you can plug it straight into your network. So if you've got a nice house with, I recommend you do some Cat6 wiring. Now, if you don't have a PoE switch, it comes with a PoE injector, so this can go at your network rack. So you get data from your router, goes into this side, and then data out goes on this side, and then you also have to plug this into a DC circuit. Now I have a PoE switch, so I actually don't need this at all. I'm going to plug in straight to my switch, and then it also includes face plates in 3 different finishes. So if you like gray, like brown, I was like, why do they send such a big box? And then down here, we have Ethernet switch, or what do we have here? Actually, we've got our connector kit. Let's see what's in here. So we've got our we've got screws, and we've got our weird special screwdriver with a Torx spit and a flathead and a Ploss spit, and then we've got what's called the Ethernet connection kit, which has our various, which is basically just a power adapter and different plugs for different countries, but we don't really use this. Yeah, this is just pointless. And then down here we've got instructions here for the Ring app, and then of course got a big long Ethernet cable. So this one you'd run in your wall to your doorbell. So this will go from your router to your doorbell, and then this one will go from your router to your doorbell. So actually, the way you would set this up is you'd run this to your doorbell, and I'm gonna pause this. So I wired it. So you got this. You'd run this cable through the wall out to your doorbell and plug it in, and then it would go in the wall in your house, and then it would go to your Ring device, and then from your to the power injector, and then from there it would go to your router. Now, if you've got a PoE switch, you probably don't, but the fancy houses that I set up, we put PoE switches because they've got PoE. We put only commercial grade stuff, so everything is power over Ethernet, which means you get power over the Ethernet cable to power the device. So in that case, you don't need this. And I also don't run this kind of wire because it's not really rated. This is typically this patch cord is made of stranded wire, which is flexible. So if you break this off when you're pulling it through the wall, it's pretty hard to re-terminate it because the wires inside are stranded, not solid. And by that I mean, so a solid wire has like one copper piece and a stranded wire has many. So the other thing is, this isn't very long, and if you need more length, there's not much you can do, but you can buy bulk Ethernet cable from Home Depot, and you can get up to like, you can run up to 300 feet if you need to. So you can run it and then you can terminate it yourself, but you can use a Ethernet cable that's got a solid conductor, and then you can buy the crimp tool and put the connector on. Then you're good to go. And you can do that on both sides. And also, I terminate my cables onto a patch panel so I don't have any of this sloppy stuff at my network rack. If you have any questions, please post a comment, because maybe I'm going to do an install video.